Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix live action. We're on season 1, episode 2 here. Last time on, we got a new beginning to Avatar, showing the genocide of the air nomads, showing Sozin attacking, the firebenders taking over. We got our introduction to Katara, Aang, Sokka, Appa, Gran, all those people. And we left off at the Southern Air Temple, where Aang went to the Avatar state after seeing Gyatso's body. And yeah, it's hard not to compare this to the original, the cartoon. So I'm going to keep doing it because it's fun. Also, I know it's just going to keep getting more and more different. And some things I'm not going to like, some things I will like. So far, it hasn't been too many terrible changes. And I've felt kind of like indifferent about them. Like, sure, they could be like this. I realize this is going to be a lot more like of a grounded show. They're trying to make it appeal to Game of Thrones fans for some reason. So far, it's seeming more mature, like with violence in a way, but kind of less mature with overall vibe of things. Like there's a lot of exposition so far and a lot less subtlety in the way the characters are talking or they're emoting and stuff. So it's way easier to tell like what a character's going through because they kind of are just saying it. But yeah, I'm excited to hop into episode 2 here, so let's do it. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. Be sure to comment your thoughts on the episode after it's finished. We're on the road to 20,000 subs in 2024, so definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let's go, let's hop into it.
It'll turn up. You probably just.
Oh, I think I saw a clip from this.
And keep in mind,
he ran.
Didn't find the Avatar. You did. Your notebook may have been useful in collecting your thoughts, but your unceasing effort is what led you to the Avatar. He ran.
Yeah, I don't know why I've seen like a 2-second clip of that. They look directly at us. Kyoshi Island, let's go.
You want to protect him, the guy who nearly blew us off the top of this mountain.
It's about more than just helping Aang. Ever since he came into our lives, things have changed for me.
Yeah, she got better at waterbending.
I couldn't bend enough water to fill a thimble.
I want Momo's theme so bad. I don't think they even play that until like season 2 or 3. Maybe not, I don't know.
Hey!
Yo, he looks pretty good.
A winged lemur.
A winged lemur.
The sky used to be filled with them.
The waterbenders of our tribe for generations. It contains everything you need to know.
She put it in her bag.
Education. That is who you have always
all the different forms she's gonna learn.
Will be. Never forget.
Those are always some of the most fun scenes with her and Aang learning.
Goodbye, Gyatso. I'm sorry.
He'll get that hope back up when he sees Boomy. Boomy's alive, I hope.
You want to join us, Momo?
Momo?
Yeah, he looks like a Momo, doesn't he? Just like how you look like a Sokka. Can I do that?
You look like a Sokka.
Vitality?
Vitality!
Yummy.
What are we doing here, Uncle?
This port houses the headquarters of the Regional Fire Nation Commander. It is a hub for local information. If anything unusual were to happen in the vicinity, it would be reported here. Most importantly, you need to have sticky rice.
Okay, he's giving me big Iroh vibes now. Oh, it looks so good.
Hey!
Oh. The Kyoshi Warriors. Oh, they look so good. Is that Suki? Yeah, that is.
Stop! You're making a mistake. He's the Avatar.
Ridiculous. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
Like that? Oh, that's so cool.
I think that might be a sign.
Suki looks just like Suki. It's actually kind of crazy.
We're not a threat.
He looks like a little baby. It's so funny.
Might be. We can't start making exceptions.
We're not just any visitors. He's the Avatar.
According to you. And a few reflections off a statue.
Reflections.
I know I don't belong here. That's something I've been feeling a lot lately.
I don't believe his acting still. That's bothering me. It feels like he's in acting class that I went to, and he's reading his lines before he's doing an actual scene. It's hard to get over. It's like these little monologues of exposition that I just can't believe.
Such a fierce warrior. And yet such a kind heart. Mother. Suki, you're too young to know that there are many in this world who would take.
I've always really liked the name Suki ever since I first watched Avatar.
I'm not too young. I just haven't seen the world.
Yo, if I get another pet, Suki.
So, how are you protecting your people if you're here?
What? I'm not. I mean, I am. I may not physically be there, but still. That is, I have to save the world first.
Good one, Sokka.
Sorry, how does it go again? I'm protecting Aang, so I'm protecting the village? Or Hey, we have a lot in common. We're both warriors, right?
Warriors. Surely, Sokka.
I'm a Kyoshi warrior.
I miss sexist Sokka, though. Is he gonna dress up? I hope he does. Hey, Zhao.
Prince Zuko, what an honor to welcome actual royalty to our humble base. What can I do for the Crown Prince? You wouldn't mind giving me until the morning. I'm sure we can track down what you need.
Very kind. Commander...
Zhao. Commander Zhao. At your service.
Zhao's so nice. Or is he? I've never seen that actor with that hairstyle.
Someone needs to put a bell on you.
There's food in the village hall.
Suki? Hey, yo. That was weird. Wow, the waterbending looks really good. Except it's all pixelated because Netflix quality is awful compared to like what we usually watch with Disney Plus.
Oh, you should be practicing too. The Avatar needs to master all 4 elements.
Maybe later.
Oh.
It's just, Gyatso used to be the one who trained me.
Dang.
Never really trained with anyone else.
It's okay. We'll do
She
this
doesn't
together.
either.
Or you could just let me use you for target practice.
True water bending. That's cute. Okay, they're not wearing the big furry coats anymore. It looks much better. They look so out of place here. Oh. Sokka's just stuffing his face. I love it.
Gotta admit, he has a way with people. That's his real power.
Oh,
Connection.
classic.
Building bridges. That's how he's gonna be the Avatar.
She instantly likes him. I don't remember if that happens right away.
This boy, he may be entertaining, but that doesn't mean he's not dangerous.
I guess he does get a little kiss on the cheek by the end of this. Boomerang. Oh, dang.
I could run you through the basics if you want.
Deadly. Oh, dang. Oh. Kitana.
Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting anyway.
Uh-oh. You're dead.
Oh, right. Now?
So yeah, he's less sexist about her being a girl. And he's just trying to act all tough in this one.
Only justice will bring peace.
I never wanted to fight, and I'm afraid of hurting someone. Back home, the other kids used to say I was lucky because I never really had to train. Not to develop my powers, but to keep them under
Bald
control.
without an arrow. Keep them under control.
I'm sorry!
Oh my gosh.
No one said anything, but I could tell. They were scared of me.
You are literally not alone. The other avatars are inside you. you want someone to teach you, you just need to figure out how to connect to them. The answers aren't inside here. They're inside you.
Meditate.
Stop!
Train with them.
Stop! Stop!
Oh. Lower. That face. Focus. Trying to learn. Oh, dancing. Slap him. This is cute.
Avatar Kyoshi, help me.
Oh shoot. We're gonna see Kyoshi? She's big. Big lady.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how to reach you.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
You need to turn your opponent's power against them.
Where I'm from, there's not much call for a real warrior.
Whoa.
I think you're a real warrior.
I want him to just say, your skin's not actually like that?
What
That's
matters
true.
is not the power inside. It's the will inside.
Yeah, that paint washes it off so clean.
The heart.
Oh. Smooch.
The bell.
You hear it too?
We have to.
You're here too.
The Avatar state gives you the strength of 1,000 benders.
I've seen it. It's dangerous.
If uncontrolled, yes. But it can also be the ultimate weapon. And it can save your life.
But if you die in it, when does he find out that if you die in it, you die? Or there's no more avatars forever? Which, how did they ever find out about that? Because if someone had to die in the avatar state for them to find out about that, there'd be no more avatars. But there are more avatars, so how do they know that? I don't know. That always confuses me in shows when they know something that's never happened before because it's like a myth. But how does it become a myth if... I don't know. Well, this place is getting burnt down. Oh boy. Sokka never got to dress up. Their armor looks great.
Unexpected visitor just the other day.
You must be mistaken. We like keeping to ourselves.
I've heard. Yes, I've heard Kyoshi Island has had an admirable history of staying, shall we say, insignificant.
Sokka kind of stands out right there. Oh! What was that? That looked so silly. Oh no. Zuko. Flick him on the head.
Every Avatar is different. We are shaped by the different demands of our times.
She's so big compared to him. He's standing, right? I don't know.
But what if I hurt someone along the way?
And how many have already been hurt because you haven't been here? Run away from your responsibilities again, and even more will be hurt.
No dang.
The Avatar means putting
She's
your
stern.
needs above all else, even your life. Tragedy awaits the North, and unless you do something about it, another race of benders will be wiped out just as the air nomads were.
He just got spoiled on the finale. Oh boy, he's about to kill everyone. That's so cool. Insane Momo. I don't know if I like the black smoke coming out of the fire. Like, I guess you have to make it look like that, also it looks super fake. It's just so dark, the fire. Realistic. They make a good team. Uh-oh. Crazy Perry. Xiao's impressed with Sokka.
I'll just become
He's just hanging out with Kyoshi over here.
Your very presence in this world will make things worse. At first, both sides will fight harder because the Avatar has returned. Hope does not come without a cost.
You got this. That looked weak. A little harder. She like tickled them with water. Oh. Yeah, fire is terrifying in this world. Oh. Oh. Wait, showing up looking like Kyoshi? What?
Impossible.
She looks so cool. Ooh. I guess she does appear as Aang at one part, but not here. Interesting choice. She just rocketed off. She said flame on. Oh. She looks so good. Oh, there we go. There's finally some water bending. Oh, she's mixing it all, actually. And earth. Yeah. The effects look so good. Water looked like weak, but it's good for like grabbing people with the big tentacles and freezing, of course, which they haven't shown yet. Go destroy their ship. She's smiling. Finally get to see Kyoshi. I forget how weak Aang is in the beginning of Avatar. Almost every confrontation with him ends with him almost dying, and then he just goes Avatar state and destroys everything.
Thank you, Sokka,
For what?
for bringing the world to me.
Oh dang. Full kiss. Holy. The fan. I'd say I can't save the world anymore. I'm staying.
We need to get to the Northern Water Tribe, because something terrible is going to happen there. Something only I can stop.
Me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
A Momo. He's gonna eat him. In the live action, for sure. You never got to eat him in the cartoon? He's eating Momo here.
To your supreme eminence, the great flame of the world. I am but a humble servant in the southern seas. I know this information may arrive as a shock, and you might be tempted to
this place looks
dismiss it
crazy.
as rumor or delusion. But rest assured, I have witnessed these events with my very eyes.
Oh, here he is.
One that could change the future of the Fire Nation.
And he's gonna read it all in 1 second.
The Avatar
Yeah.
has returned.
He read from the bottom to the top. He actually started down there. Nice. They didn't change too much. They did actually, but not in any bad way. No giant fish either. I wish we would have gotten the on his knees begging Suki to teach him and dressing up as her and everything. Dressing up as a Kyoshi warrior. But yeah, it's not a terrible change. It's just, why change it at all? I do really like getting to see Kyoshi here. I thought that was really cool. Getting to see her fight everyone, because we're going to get enough Aang in the Avatar state here if they're making it a thing where, and I think, I mean, he does become her at some point, and even Roku and stuff. They made it a thing here, specifically if he was at a shrine, which he was at the shrine of Kyoshi, he can channel that Avatar and actually become them. They can actually like come out. So that was cool to see. And she fought really well. She used all the elements as well. So I like seeing all that. Because we haven't seen waterbending in fights yet until this episode, which I guess there's only been one other episode. But yeah, it looked pretty good here. Katara's was very weak though. It just looks like it just barely splashed them. They reacted as if it was a big hit. So I'm hoping it looks a little more impactful. Because that might have actually just been how it's going to look. That might have been powerful waterbending. But yeah, I don't know for sure. It did just look like a little splash, so I'm a little scared. Enjoyed Sokka and Suki's relationship this episode though. You could really tell how much Suki was just falling in love with him. Super quick, he didn't really even have to do anything. She's just never really seen other people before or heard about the outside world, and Sokka was so interested in telling her all about it. At first it looked like he was just bothering her, but then as soon as he walked away, she like, you could tell in her face, she wanted him back. Even with training with him and fighting him, she was like one-upping him in every single way, and he walked away, and you could tell again she felt really bad, yearning for a connection from him. So I enjoyed all that. Iroh going around the market and wanting to eat all the food and all that. That seemed like Iroh. I really felt like he would channeled Iroh this episode, so that was good as well. General Zhao here is hiding himself a bit more. He's not as intense as he is in the cartoon. I'm sure he'll get that way, but he's trying to act off like he's on Zuko's side and all this stuff here, which I don't think he does in the cartoon, but I can't exactly remember. I just definitely know he's not as intense here so far, because I'm pretty sure he's like yelling constantly in the cartoon. At the end of last episode, I was a little afraid of how Aang was acting a lot less like a child, or like how this isn't so serious. He was acting like how he's supposed to act by the end of season 1 almost. Last episode, he ended with saying like, I'm the Avatar, and I'm gonna save the world, or all this, when that's not really how his character's supposed to be from episode 1. So I was a little afraid he was just gonna lean into that and be super mature already and just act completely different from the cartoon. But he still acted like a kid here. He still rode on his little ball, had fun, and that didn't turn out to be the case. So that's good, because he seemed super serious by the end of last episode. So that kind of worried me that they were going to change his whole arc. And he's even afraid this episode of training with Katara, so that's interesting as well. Although, as we know, he's going to pick up on it very quickly compared to her. So I might be seeing that next episode. I don't know when all the episodes take place, and with it only being 8 episodes here, I'm feeling like they're going to smush like 4 to 5 episodes in each episode. And that's going to be kind of crazy. Like, we have a lot to get through in season 1. They do some big journeys here. Even though this has a longer runtime, it's not going to flow well if they fit all those episodes into 8 here. So they're definitely going to be cutting a lot out, I feel like. I'm hoping we get Secret Tunnel. I'm hoping we get the Face Stealer by the finale. I'm hoping we get a lot of the funny jokes. There's so many jokes already missing that can only be done in the cartoon, really, because they would feel so out of place here. So that already makes the live action a bit lesser, because you can't get all those funny moments. But I'm hoping there's still a lot of comedy left to show with the characters. Anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts on episode 2 here. Did you enjoy it? Do you enjoy the changes? What changes don't you like? Which changes do you like better than the cartoon? And if you're not subscribed already, definitely consider subscribing. We're on the road to 20,000 subs in 2024, so would appreciate that a lot. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one very, very soon.